Well, today we are here at Ubliss in Queens, and joining us now is Stella. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting us. We've been looking forward to this for a few months now. Your staff is wonderful. Your place is beautiful. I'm so excited to get to know you. So you grew up in South Korea, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your journey.
Okay, so when I was immigrant here with my whole family, when I was 16 years old, so that time I was in the teenager. So I had a really battling. At the same time, I have to taking care of my sister, brother, while my mom's working at the nail salon. So they're not there every time. So in there, we had a really hard time that all we eat egg and kimchi.
Okay, egg and kimchi.
Egg and kimchi in the
Okay.
refrigerator.
Okay.
And then I have to prepare most of the housework. At the time, I was in the high school, I was playing piano. So I was a accompanist actually. So that brings me extra income to help my family. And then I was about to going up for a professional pianist, but then I realized that it's gonna be very challenging for my family to support me. So I don't want to go to that way. So I decided to become a teacher. And then in the meantime, I was working at the rehabilitation after graduate high school. And then I found myself that I feel joy when I help people, when I help clients. And then the doctors said, "Oh, you should be a nurse." So I go to Borough Manhattan Community College to get my RN, and then I got hired to the nursing home. And then I immediately transitioned to the Jamaica Hospital Medical Center, which is level 1 trauma care. And then I told them, please bring me to the most hard, most tough unit so that I can learn and then I can help you guys. And then that brings me really training very well. So it's like a war.
Wow, Stella.
Yeah.
So you worked with trauma.
It's a level 1 trauma care center,
Okay.
the Jamaica Hospital known as that. And then I went to work as a step-down ICU unit. So people are, whoever, they're fighting for life and death. Wow. So whoever goes to feel better, they go to medical surgery. And then whoever feels getting worse, they go to the ICU. And then some people, they go to the holistic care. So I've been looking at people are coming and go, life and death. So I found out myself how to live a quality life during your lifetime. So I want to give some kind of gift, what I have it, to the people and to live them best of themselves. That's why I bring to the aesthetic and functional medicine.
And that's why you named this Ubliss, correct?
Yes.
Because Ubliss kind of covers that. It covers about the joy, right?
Yes.
And the authenticity of a person and helping them celebrate every day and being grateful for their experience, right?
Yes.
So I love the name of your company right away. And I did a little research and I read about you and I was like, this is a wonderful place. And congratulations to you. Do you still play for your children or anything? Do you play piano sometimes? Or
Yeah,
okay.
right now I'm playing time to time as a hobby.
Okay.
And then I play for my kids to singing and for family sometimes. Yeah, but I still enjoy it. But I used to be a accompanist at church for 7 years, and then after I changed to the nurse, I focused on the nursing, and then when I changed to the aesthetic, I focused on there. So piano right now I'm still enjoying it, but
Right.
that brings me how to when you read a note, you have to scan it right away. So when I come to the patient, it comes to all connection.
Interesting.
So I scan it right away, and what do you need for this a little bit.
Like a
So,
little note, like it's like a musical note. Is
Yeah.
this a C, a G, an
Yeah,
A?
yeah.
Right?
So
It's interesting.
quickly scanning, and then the
Wow.
further hand skills coming from there. So I'm really grateful to my parents that, teach me all day long since I was playing piano since 4 years old.
So it's
Yeah.
creativity that just comes through your fingertips, but in a different way.
Yes, in
That's
the medic-
amazing,
yes.
Stella. That's lovely. What do you enjoy best about Ubliss? What brings you the greatest joy?
There's many things, but most of time, the interaction with my clients, the develop of like we trust, build up the relationship. Sometimes I become the psychologist. I hear their life story. That's the most incredible thing that I can help their life, not only for the outlook. So that really gives me like a fulfill that I can help. I can make something change to others' life.
Now, as an entrepreneur, I know that myself, also as a business owner, we don't do it alone, right?
Yes.
So, who are some of the people in your family that have like kind of supported you, and besides your parents, that have made your life a good place here?
First of all, my husband is really support me and going through and help me to learn all the way, and then to settle all the Ubliss. Like he actually in here the decoration. My family member who did it because we didn't buy any like a worker to decorate the place, and then my husband did the little pieces, and my dad is also handyman, and he fixed everything. And family members, also my brother and my sister help with the design the website. So I'm really grateful that everybody is helping me to where I am. Also, I met my friend, my partner. I met him in the clinical rotation during my MP school, and then we made a link together how to help people. I shared the vision, and he shared the vision. So probably we can work together. So that brings him, which is Ellis. You're gonna see him later.
Yeah.
And he worked as a COO here, so we are working together. And he's Philippine, so he bring his community as well. So I'm Korean, so like K beauty is spreading to the so it's really vice versa.
Yeah, my new sister-in-law Jen is from Cebu. So she's from the Philippines also, and I just adore her. She's fabulous. And one of the things you and I talked about is the nicety of being in a community like this where it's so diverse and rich,
Right.
so many different cultures all blended together. And it's right from the threshold, right when I walked in, Stella, it has such a great vibe about it, right?
Right.
It has such a good feeling even to just be here. So congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
What are your hopes, for 2025? What are some things for growth that you're looking at?
Okay, so I truly believe that the business owner should look for the community what they need. So I last year we went to the homeless shelter, and we give them the donation for the Christmas. And then we visit there and to give them the like health care and vitamin B12 injection. So they're really happy with that we are presenting them, and then we share the life story. And then in 2025 as well, I want to give back to the community as well, so that they know that we are here to help you guys. And
A good neighbor,
yes,
right? Yeah.
yes.
A good
So
neighbor.
that they can support us, we can support them as well. So right now, in this world, you cannot live by yourself, So I want to be present that kind of business that we are all together, and then to make a great community. Yes.
Well, you're certainly doing a wonderful job at that, and I wanted to tell you thank you for inviting us to Ubliss, because it's nice here, and I know that your heart is in the right place. You're a very giving individual. The fact that you just shared your journey with us, and you talked about like your upbringing and what matters to you, and I'm sure that it comes through every day that you're here. So happy journeys to you.
Thank you.
And always wish you the best at Ubliss.
Thank you.
Joining us now is Nurse Ellis. How are you and how have you been?
I'm great. Thank you, Donna, for having us here.
Good. We were just visiting a little bit with Stella, and she mentioned you, and she mentioned the fact that you met in school.
Correct.
And that you're both dedicated to Ubliss.
Correct.
So much so that you guys have been winning accolades, so many awards.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have
Thank you.
5-star Google reviews. And tell us about your business from that standpoint.
So, Ubliss Medical Aesthetics, it's our third year being named as #1 Best in Med Spa in New York from BNS, and Stella as well. When I met her during our clinical rotations, I knew about her right away because she was telling me how, like, Ubliss, that she started Ubliss, so I was very fascinated in learning it. And then knowing about her techniques and her skills, she's actually top 100 injectors, which I'm very proud of.
That's
and learning,
amazing.
Very amazing. It's very hard to be known for that as well.
One of the things we talked about was her piano playing and how that helps her have like a steady hand, right?
Yes.
Like her hands are able to do things.
Correct.
Tell us about your background. What made you decide to go into nursing?
So I've been a nurse since 2010. As for Stella as well, she was working in a hospital, and same as me. Originally, I'm working at a hospital in trauma as well. So I've been all over different units like the ICU, telemetry, and the emergency room.
Okay.
And just medical aesthetics is a different world, and I got really interested and fascinated with it because when I first met her, she was telling me all about Ubliss, and it's an industry that's fast evolving, and it's very like fast paced and very intriguing.
But yet you and Stella are still going to like workshops, more training and things like that.
We are, and we need to.
Okay.
For our clients, it's very important for our clients to be empowered in clinical decision making, for sure. Because as you know, medical aesthetics is evolving and it's a fast pace, so we need to be up to par with all the skills and all the innovations and technology which Ubliss has. We do have the latest technology and the cutting edge treatments as for the procedures we have, as for Silform X, Ultherapy Prime, and Aerolase, which is very highly effective for our clients.
I think it's important that we let the audience know also the fact that, yes, you do have this medical training, because sometimes people will open up a spa, a medical spa, and they don't have the right training. And it's dangerous for them to put their life really in the hands of someone that's not certified or that doesn't have that background.
Correct. And I believe like what's important is to make sure that we have that trust with our clients. And as you mentioned, it's really important that you do have the medical training for the clients as well.
So you have top-end equipment here. What are some of the favorite pieces that you're enjoying using, and how do you use them?
So we do have our top procedures that we have right now is Ultherapy Prime. We do have combined them with our latest innovations. As for like Rejuran, as you probably know, Korea is the #1 leading in medical treatments and skincare. So a lot of our procedures are originally from Korea, which is FDA approved here in America as well. So those are our top procedures.
A lot of my friends from Korea and from other areas are worried about the sun. Right? So if somebody comes to you and they've already damaged their sun, because have sun damage, do you kind of help them as well? What are some things that you treat?
We do treat a lot of hyperpigmentation, melasma. As you know, the sun does, when you are exposed to the sun, especially in America, our summer is very high heat. But we can fix that. We do fix the blemishes as well, make sure the skin, it clears up a lot of our procedures that we do. It does that as well.
So it's almost like you're fixing as well as rejuvenating.
Yes, that's what's important is, we not only look good outside, but we try to make sure that they feel good inside as well.
Lovely. Now you yourself, have you ever had a procedure done, and what do you enjoy about the journey?
I admit I have done procedures as well. I've done Aerolase procedures, facials, and maintenance is a very, very important thing to do. And I think it's very welcoming that, when you do it, make sure that you take care of yourself.
Well, I think it's important too that the person doing it also has experienced it. I think you can be a more empathetic person, because then you're like, well, I've done this, and this is what how it's worked for me, and it may work for you as well. right? So I think that's a good conversation. What do you love best about coming here every day?
Oh, it's the relationship with our clients. As soon as they walk in, especially when we have our clients come in for the first time, we make sure that they feel comfortable. We not only talk about skin, but we talk about lifestyle because that really makes a effect in how you treat yourself. It's a lifelong journey, and nothing is treated right away, but we make sure that we make that loyalty and that trust with our clients.
If you're an entrepreneur and want to start your own business anywhere in the world, you could probably reach out to Stella, and I'm sure she would give you great advice. And if you're here in the tri-state area and you would like these services, please check out Ubliss.